I started reading Kagura Bachi about a few days before the meme started, and I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. After the meme started, I really wondered, will this continue to be good, or will it like just go downhill? You know what I'm saying? Like with all the hype, will it just be just a blatant disappointment, right? Just a blatant disappointment. Now that we're four at the time of recording, we're four chapters in. I think it's four chapters in. I gotta say, I'm still enjoying it, and I'm really happy that I'm still enjoying it because I feel like there was a little bit concerned. There's a little bit like, oh, it can have a pretty good or a strong first chapter, and just be buns, and it isn't buns, at least not yet. It makes me happy because I'm really enjoying the story. I like the themes and the concepts and ideas that I think will be present. The theme, at least, of accountability for your actions and how those actions will affect those around you and those that you may never meet, and just like being intentional with what you do as a result of that. I think that'll be a prominent theme given what was talked about in chapter one. I like it. It seems interesting. I'm also curious to see how that plays into the character arc for Chihiro. Chihiro? I don't know. His name is a little weird to me. But the main character, given that he's on this whole revenge quest because he's going to be impacting a lot of lives. And that was, ugh. And so I'm really curious to see like how that affects his character, honestly. Also, who doesn't love a good revenge story? Like, who doesn't love a good revenge quest, right? Especially when it looks really good. So we get a good revenge quest, and we get some good drawings and some good panels. Like, what more could you want? You get a cool main character who doesn't show emotion, because who needs emotion, right? Well, he's on a whole revenge quest, so I guess he does have emotion. I don't know how to describe his character. Anywho, we get a cool main character, right? Cool main character who has a cool blade in this really interesting world with a funny uncle named Shiba, right? What more could you ask for, honestly? And okay, all jokes aside, I really do enjoy the story though. Like the plot of it is simple, but I think that it will go in a more complex direction, which I'm really curious to see where it goes. I think it has a lot of ways it could go. Hope it goes in the way that will give us the most out of the narrative, right? Also, sorcery. Sorcery is really cool. Now, for a lot of shonen, for me at least, the power system is like so important because like if it doesn't feel fun or interesting or at least just not anything, if there's nothing, if there's nothing positive about it, it takes away a big aspect, especially for shonen, right? For other anime, different story, but for shonen, it's like you can have low key a trash story. If you have some cool powers, I'll watch a good few episodes. I'll read a few chapters, right? This has some cool powers. It has some cool powers, and just seeing them, it feels diverse. It doesn't feel like the traditional like fire, water, ice. At least not right now. Like Shiba can teleport. We don't know exactly how it works yet, but he can teleport. We've seen one person who can like craft these little doll-looking things, and they're actually explosives, and that's pretty cool. We've seen another person that's died by a tree growing from inside of them. I think that was unexpected. And then Chihiro. Jeez. Anyways, the main character, he has a blade that's enchanted. It feels like the move sets and the powers and stuff will be varied, which I really appreciate in a story like this because yeah, it just makes the world feel more fun and it makes fights feel more exciting, you know? Especially when you don't know what people can do and having to figure out what they can do. That whole chess match of like, what can they do? How that stack up against my powers. That's always fun for me. It's always fun. That's why I like JJK. That's why I like Hunter x Hunter. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Also the characters. The characters are good so far. They're good so far. I actually actively like them so far. The main character is honestly, I think I feel a little indifferent towards him. He feels pretty cool, pretty stoic, but that can get kind of boring a little fast. But he seems like he has more to him than just being an edgelord. Like it seems like he actually cares. I like that. You can be an edgelord, just have a heart. He seems like he's an edgelord with a heart. That's all I need. That's all I need. Shiba's gonna be his comic relief, his goofy man to Chihiro's straight man. I'm all for it. He doesn't feel like he's doing too much though. Like I feel like both of these people, while they have their different archetypes of being the straight man and the goofy one, they don't lean too heavily into it. Like Shiba's uncle, by the way. Shiba's not overly goofy to where it's annoying. He's comicky at times. He's funny at times, but he's not just a joke master. He's not, right? I think maybe actually informed by some of his past trauma and his own just lived experience, which I think is interesting, but nonetheless. And then Chihiro, again, he's the stoic, emotionless edgelord, but you see that he cares, right? He doesn't sit and brood in a corner like OG Sasuke, right? I guess, and also Sasuke and Shippuden, but like OG Sasuke, he has more to him, right? And I appreciate that, you know? I think I just appreciate the fact that Kagurabachi is still good. Like, it's 4 chapters in the time of recording. I still look forward to it. I look forward to it every week. I look forward to reading the chapter. By the time I finish the chapter, I want more. I like that. I like wanting more and being happy with the chapter I got. You know, it's a good feeling, especially with like again the hype that was surrounding it because of the memes. I was worried. I was scared. This I'm like, you know what? It's gonna have a good first chapter, maybe even a decent second chapter, and it's just gonna go downhill. It's going downhill. It's going downhill. But didn't do that. At least as of right now, it's still good. I even say it's borderline great. I know it's 4 chapters. I get it. Am I hyping it up? Yeah. Why? I like it, and I hype up things that I like. So that's just what I do. If you have read Kagura Bachi, let me know what you think of it in the comment section. Like, I'm genuinely really curious because, like, I'm curious about the community's perspective on this. I've seen people say it's overhyped. I've seen people say it's really mid. I've seen people say they really enjoy it so far. Let me know what you guys are thinking and why in the comments. I'm actually really, really curious. I think that's all I have to say. So thanks for talking with me. Thanks for talking. This is a chat. This is a talk. We're talking. I'm excited about this. I want to talk with you about it. You talk back in the comments. That's what we do here. That's what we're trying to do here. I got a few subs, but we're trying to get more. Anyways, so this is the part where you leave apparently. It's the end of the video. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you don't mind, go ahead and just Kagura Bachi that like button, subscribe button. That was cringe. Oh my god. We're keeping it though, guys. We're keeping it.